Hi, in this video, I'm going to explain what our typical clients are and what typical real estate companies look like. This is just for educational purposes. This is not the right legal structure for everyone. If you need specific guidance, you should consult a legal expert or a CPA for details suited to your business. But this is typically what I see with our clients. At the top level, we usually have a holding company. This acts as the head of the business structure, managing multiple lines of businesses with sub-departments or sub-companies doing different tasks. They keep these separate to avoid liability and financial overlap. The first is usually a development or acquisition company. This company brings in investors. It's mostly client-facing, handling investor relationships, marketing, planning profits, and creating brochures. Their revenue often comes from acquisition fees, usually around 4 to 6% of the deal. Once a deal is acquired, they move to construction and property management, with an asset management company overseeing it. Asset management companies usually charge a fee of 1 to 2%. Next is the construction company. After identifying a property and securing investors, the construction company steps in. If it's a turnkey property, construction might not be necessary. Otherwise, they might handle renovations or value-add improvements. For each property, they usually form a separate LLC with clear agreements on management and profit sharing with investors. Commonly, there's a waterfall structure for returns. General partners take a portion, investors take another, sometimes with preferred returns. Once construction is completed, they either outsource property management or manage it in-house. The asset management company typically oversees this. Sometimes property management is its own separate entity. If the owner self-manages, a license may not be required, but brokerages usually need one. Our clients often have brokerage, property management, construction, and asset management divisions. Now let's briefly look at each of these. Property management company, handling tasks like leasing, maintenance, collections, legal support, and bookkeeping. Property management software like AppFolio, Buildium, or Yardi is often used. Typically, 50-plus unit properties prefer AppFolio, while smaller ones might use Buildium or others. QuickBooks is also common, though these platforms often have their own accounting modules. Leasing is busiest during summer, May to September. Bookkeeping peaks from January to April. Maintenance and collections are year-round. Brokerage handles buying, selling, leasing, or transaction management. We help these companies with digital marketing, leasing support, and transaction processing. Acquisition companies focus on bringing in investors. Tasks include office administration, IT support, investor relations, bookkeeping, and marketing assistance. Construction companies require project management, office admin, IT support, marketing, bookkeeping, and virtual assistants. So these are typically the kinds of clients we work with, and this is the usual structure of real estate companies. If your company needs support with any of these areas, you can contact us. Thank you.